Hey, what's up everyone? Yeah, I know I haven't posted anything for quite a while, but I've been kind of under the weather here, fighting with COVID, the new strain, and pneumonia. Beautiful combination, I'll tell you. But I want to start making some videos again. Like I said, it's a roller coaster. Some days I'm okay, other days it's just no good. So I have a hard time being able to get out here and get anything going, because of the days that I do feel pretty good. It only lasts for a little while and then I'm back to sleeping. I swear that's all I do. I feel like a cat. Sleep about 16-18 hours a day. Terrible. And this has been going on, oh God, since I think around Thanksgiving. So, not good. But today I kind of figured we'd pick on something maybe a little easier for us. And I have a ONKYO, I think that's how it's pronounced. ONKYO. 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 This is a TA-2058 cassette deck. Single. These are not a bad unit. The name's a good name. How they were at this time, I'm not real sure. But I do know, I don't even have to test this. This was, I bought this off of somebody knowing that the cassette deck doesn't work. It'll fast forward, rewind, but it will not play. So I'm thinking we got belts again. Belts again. Pretty simple. You only have your record and your play. I got the one remote, the wire remote, I think, or the remote goes to I don't know. But this is ONKYO Corporation, made in Japan. I do not see a date on this anywhere. But I'm trying to make some little shorter videos here. My shorter format videos seem to be doing better than my longer format videos. So, yeah, I do see it's either a little rust or little Johnny put his cookie in there, and it looks like there's some cookie crumbs in there. But excuse me. You know, pretty much these are, you have all your regular functions on it. You record, your pause, auto space. I'm not sure what AMCS. That may be, yeah. But rewind, fast forward, stop, play. All your repeat mode, real-time counter, and stuff like that on this. These are, a little bit more of a better, I'm gonna say middle end, or middle tier as far as quality goes. I know the name is a good name. I've had some of this equipment in before, and it is a lot better than some of your other basics. That's kind of like just a homeowner stereo. So what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do, we're just going to take the top off of this and dig into it and see what the deck looks like, and see if we need to just put belts on it. And then if it does, we'll put the belts on it and we'll get that all put together, and then I'll hook it up to a receiver and some speakers and go from there. So without further ado, let me get you set up in the stand and let's get the top off of this. Alright, what do we got? We got one in the back, and looks like two on either side. Alright, here's our deck hiding down in there. Boy, a lot of, quite a bit in this one. Let's see what we're going to have to do. On these, I like getting the deck completely out of them. Just for the simple factor is they're a lot easier to work on when they're out, instead of trying to put belts in through, you know, a little opening here. Man, there's a lot going on in this one. To get the faceplate off, I don't know if it'll come back. Let's just, I doubt very much, but let's take out these two. That's holding the top of the deck. Well, that wants to take everything. There's two brackets down through here, one on either side. I don't see any screws. Alright, I'll bring you back when I figure out how to get that up out of there and show you what's going on. Alright, looks like I got two little screws on the bottom too, here and here, that might be I think are part of the tape deck. Alright, that do anything for us? That loosened up the deck completely. It'll come back, but it won't go all the way. Because of hitting circuit boards down inside here. So I think let's see if we can move the whole face plate. I'm going to loosen up the whole front. Okay, I'll bring you back again. Okay, I did figure out how to get the faceplate off. I don't know how much that's going to help us. There's a clip and a clip, and then there's a little screw hiding under this little rubber mat or stopper, and then the whole faceplate comes off. Like so, and then we can clean it all up. But as you can see, that's still not going to help us with our tape deck coming all the way forward and out, because there is a metal tab here. That's the eject. Okay, so our next is to see if we can't loosen up this other plate here with all the controls on it, because we need not a whole lot of room to slide that up out of there. I see there's 4 screws, 2 on either side holding to the frame itself. Probably an easier way to do it, but at the moment that's all I can see. That's going to help. Yeah. Still held down in the middle somewhere. There's one screw right here. Long one. Hopefully that doesn't create a problem. Not stressing any wires out. Let's two knobs. Okay, let me see what else I can find. Alright, this one has been a real pain. Okay, I got those 4 out, here, and 1 in the middle. 2 knobs come off. And snipped the zippy ties to give me a little more room to pull this away. And we can kind of weasel it up out of the way And what I have what I have found is this whole face plate comes off by lifting it up, and we have a whole face plate. Now we can clean the Johnny's cookie out of it, because my problem is I couldn't get it to come all the way back through because of this plastic here that guards the heads. So if you take that off, now I think we can get this pushed all the way through. Yep, that'll come out through there, and then we're going to have some wires that we have to disconnect. I said, this is not one that you'd really want to tackle. Okay, that one unplugs from the circuit board. This one, that's permanent, so it must come off of the deck itself. Right here. Yep. And I think there's one more set of wires. That's this bundle here. So let's follow it down. And there's that one. Just unplugs off the circuit board. It's a white one. And then we have this group here, brown and gray. Let's see, brown and gray comes all the way over, is in that zippy tie. Right there, so snip that one off. Runs all the way over and plugs in right there. And that one and that one. Now we have this red and blue, which comes down and is plugged into the circuit board there. And now we got one ground strap. And there's our complete deck. And there, got belt that's just about off there. So let's set him off to the side, and we need to set this off to the side so we can actually get at the deck. So we have a wide belt here, right here. That goes to this motor here that is loose as a goose. It says this is a 3-motor deck. 1, 2, 3. That one has a worm gear on it, so we don't have a belt there. We have that big wide one here, going to this motor down to our big flywheel here. And this one has a gear on it. don't know if I can show it to you, but right down inside there is a gear for that motor. So actually we only have one belt, and that is that big wide one. How does that look? Bent. Like someone else has already been in here. See, there's a little clip right in the corner here. Let's put a little pressure on it. There we are. That looks better. I may have pulled that off when I was trying to get this out. Okay. Let's see if we can get at that big wide belt. Gonna be this motor here, and this wire coming across. Looks like we got 1, 2, and there's a third screw here. Ought to work for one belt. But you can't get the back off of this cassette drive unless it's out. There's just not enough room in there. To pull the back off of this and get at it. See, that wire's definitely in the way. Goes down and onto the deck. I don't know if snipping that zippy will give us enough room. See what that does for us. Not really. It's a little bit. Ew. That's what's left of that gumball. Might be able to work with that. Alright, found a belt that will work. I put it on the big flywheel. This is a pretty easy one to do once you get this stinking thing out. put it on the flywheel, and then we can put our motor back on and get it screwed down. Now all we have to do is see, we have pretty good access. Where you at? I'm going to kick you a few times so I know where you're at. Here's our belt right here. I have a hook, and all we have to do is sneak the hook under the belt, put it on the motor. So that's it for putting a belt on it. It's kind of nice. It's a 3 motor, but it's only a 1 belt. Okay, then I'll do the normal. I don't know what the heck. Johnny's cookie. Not rust. It is. It's actually like some kind of gunk. Cookie. I think it's a cookie. I don't care what you think it is. It's a cookie. Johnny stuffed his cookie in the tape deck. Okay, I'll get it cleaned up. Service a few spots. There's not much to service on this one. And we'll be ready to tackle putting it back in, which I'm really not looking forward to. We'll get this, see if we can't get that. See what I mean there? It's almost like somebody put his cookie in there. Alright, enough with the cookie. Enough with the cookie, enough with the cookie. Alright, let me get this cleaned up. And it'll be ready to go back on. I don't know if I can. And somehow I have to get down between there. And I'm sure the rest of this comes apart, but I think I'll pass. And just get it cleaned up the best I can. See if I can get down in there and get that out of there. Alright, let me get that cleaned up. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting this all put back together. I know I have one ground strap to put on. Make sure these are everything's out of the way. I think I can get that ground strap on. Yeah, that's too big. Got that? No. Oh, that's right. They're over here. Let's see. Those will go down. That one goes down there. It's this one, right? Right here. I want that. Nope. That guy right there. Slide. Not too much. And there we are. Slide him right back together. And where's that? A long one. Be two little ones left. It doesn't feel right. Feels like it's a little too big. There's two little ones going to the bottom. Couple more little ones. Maybe it is the little ones. Yep. All right, let's get it all wired back up. Probably should have put that one on, the blue one on first, before I pushed everything together. That one, but I think we can reach it. I'm not able to see a whole lot anyway. Hardest part, from what I can see, is going to be getting that whole face plate back on. So I am going to finish getting this wired up. There's only two, and they only go one place. And that one. finish getting this put together. If I run into any problems, I will bring you back. Come on. And there we go. And we will go over it. Our plate, as you can see, I got it cleaned up. The crap all cleaned out of it. So I just snaps down on there. Cool. Alright, I'll get this faceplate put on. That one, I'm going to have to be doing some finagling around and that, so you're not going to be able to see much of what I'm doing because I'm going to have it up in the air and all over the place. So I'll go ahead and get that put on, and then we'll be able to get it tested out and see if we did what we were supposed to do. Alright, there it is. All I have to do is clean the top up and she'll be ready to go. Everything's working on it. I like this. It's got the light behind the tape so you can see where you're at. This is really a nice tape deck. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and hopefully I can get you more to come. It took me a couple of days to do this because I'm still not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. So until next time, see ya.